Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. First lesson, Arthur. You have to cast the line to catch a fish.
There he is.
Don't give up, Arthur. You'll get the hang of it. Something's nibbling. There we go. Shit, got away. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
I got a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Ha! Got ya!
Okay, that was a bite. There, hooked him. Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him? That feels like a bite.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Well done.
Are you just spectating now, Arthur? Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert...
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up. Oh, bravo!
You know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think I... Well, I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's okay. I know what you're gonna say.
Your loss, Arthur.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes.
The
His name
Undertaker.
was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
So, what? Herr Strauß, hä? Personen, die eine Bande Geld, was? Schulden. Ach, Schulden eintreiben. Dann markiere ich das mal. Grüße gehen raus an Jeju. Eddie.
Come on, pal.
Oh, guck mal da.
Hey, careful with that horse.
Ach, ja, ist gut da. Und was haben die gegen die Pferde? Was ist das, Englisch?
Allá en la tumba va a poder descansar. Yo no siento el que
Es stinkt nach Peace.
querido.
Okay, ja, ist jetzt gut.
Yo no siento el que me hayas amado. Cambiado por otro
Evening,
hombre
Arthur.
Oh, ach, da bist du ja sogar.
Well, here we are, Tilly.
Tilly.
The way it goes.
Komm, verpiss dich.
Si la
Er ist jetzt mal... Was macht der denn? Ich will mitsingen.
expresa.
Express und... Auf jeden Fall gut.
I love that song.
Ja, ich fand ihn eigentlich ich finde eine Kacke. Scheiße.
Oh, Arthur, it is good to see you.
You okay, Maybeth?
Just great, but I nearly got killed back in
Ich
town.
werde hier nachts von
They caught
einer
me
mit
running from the store
Suppenschüssel.
and I ran for my life.
You weren't followed here.
Arthur Morgan, of course not. Who do you think you're speaking to?
Good girl.
Good girl. Gutes Mädchen.
The dreadnought's her name. Her army boys were bound to.
Oh Gott, Alter, das singt so wie er aussieht.
She sails to the westward, where stormy winds blow.
You okay?
Goodbye,
What?
fair
Ein Bett.
goodbye, fair.
Hey, was ist das?
Bound away in the dreadnought to the westward. Hello, Arthur. Her army boys were bound to go.
Ja, Alter, ich hab's auch noch über Kopfhörer. Ey. Viel zu laut eingestellt. Scheiße.
Fare you well, goodbye, fare where the boys
Ja, was stehe ich auch hier?
on the pier head do flock We're bound to
Ja, ja, ich gehe schon. Oh,
I know what you're thinking.
oh,
I ain't thinking much.
viel zu besoffen, Alter.
Drunken idiot, that's what you're thinking.
I got bigger problems to worry about.
Have you, Arthur? Have you? That's nice. Good for you. Good for you.
But Karen,
Alkohol ist auf jeden Fall gesund.
don't do this to yourself. Please. You got a choice.
Sure. I got a choice. That's nice.
Okay, Schlampe.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
Whatever you say.
Alright, boy. Es gibt einen Fußballgott. Oh.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Ja, jetzt reicht's. Genug gestreichelt.
Hey, my boy.
Was ist denn sehr weit jetzt?
Easy, boy.
Easy boy. Das ist bestimmt kühler jetzt, ne? Ey, was kann ich? Ach, kann man ja gar nicht beim Reiten.
Slow it up.
Ist auch für warm. So. Ach. Ich habe eben war auch schlafen. Wollte noch mal so ein gute Nacht Let's Play machen. Ach, gute Nacht Stream. Kleine Gute Nacht Stream. Aha. Mein Freund der Baum ist Stroh.
You're a good boy. Yeah.
Gärtner. Schlaf gut. Lass mal auf jeden ein Abo da. Ey. Teile mich überall in allen Foren. Schicke mal den Link vom Stream überall rum. Eine kleine dreht sehr gute Nacht dran. Nowitzki. Oh nein, alle hören mich auf YouTube, aber ich habe eh nur einen Zuschauer, also. Na und? Das ist schon. Was?
stop right where you are. You best finish your business on look quite right. Lamont Raiders on business.
Was will der, Alter?
Whoa, all right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Get lost, damn it! Don't kick up a fuss. It'll go better for you.
Ich glaube, ich ziehe den einen, Alter. Dutch hat der Bande. Oh Gott, ich darf hier keine Waffe. Was sind das für Drachen? Was? Okay, die sind. Was? Faust ist doch keine Waffe eigentlich. Na, wer? Was hat der für ein Maul? Cocksucking asshole, sagt er. Eieiei. Take a breathe away. Dressurreiten hier oder was? Michael Jacksons Pferd.
I'm sorry, boy.
Schön.
Yeah, you all right there, boy?
Hm? Hat da gerade einer.
Howdy, fellers. Hello.
Howdy, Partner. Howdy, Partner. Das typische Klischee. Easy Boy. Ah, genau. Darauf scheißen wir erstmal eine Runde. Ja. Easy Boy. Ah, ich würde auch gerne mal so entleeren können.
Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy
Callahan.
is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir.
Ich würde
Life
erstmal
can be
vernünftig
tough.
reden.
So
Oh.
it can.
And no man knows
Was
another
hat er da
anything.
No,
unter
sir.
der Nase
But
hängen?
still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough. And
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still.
Ja. Das ist richtig geiler Stuff. Schalke ist scheiße. Dieter Hecking weg.
Don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Mein Gott.
I told you we was moving up in this
Alkohol ist auf
world.
jeden Fall gesund.
Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance.
Ah, genau, kipp noch einen
Liquor
drauf.
never dulled a good man's senses.
Dann soll man angeblich ja keinen Kater
with the
kriegen.
deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Oh,
Ach,
Come on. We need to get moving.
Melvin.
Archibald?
Arschbald. Jo.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh. Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Sure, sure.
Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
Boah, einmal so einen Ellbogen gegen.
These moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
Dauert ja ewig, ey.
No time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm back in business.
Whoa! Hold up.
Was ist hier denn los?
You see that wagon?
Ho ho, bitch. Ho hey, up on the ocean.
These damn flies.
Damn.
I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your
Was
eyes
ist denn
open.
da los? Kann man die plündern?
No. This must have happened recently.
Ist das hier einer
Hey, come have a look
Monk?
at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead, Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Ja, wird schon.
Let's see if we've got any identification.
Richtiger Sherlock hier doch.
We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Was ist mit dem, Alter? Hä?
Come on now, boy.
Kann ich auch meins nehmen?
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Hätte er mir auch schon von Anfang an geben können. Doch.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Nothing. Nicest fellers in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle
Ach, geht
Reginald
das nicht mit
used
der
to say.
Kutsche?
He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are.
Ja, den will man aber nicht lange neben sich haben. Ne?
They're right again here.
Zum Glück ist das so nah.
Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Unangenehmer Fahrgast. Schnatt, 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 schnatt. Boah, wie geil das hier aussieht. Voll Sumpf, ey. Oh.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Da ist aber einer begeistert. Machen wir mal einen auf. Na.
Bird makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on.
Was macht er hier für eine Session?
See what we're dealing with.
Was haben wir überhaupt vor, ey?
See? See? What did I tell you, boys?
Ich sehe gar nichts.
I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris.
My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Right.
We'll take
Immer
the left.
rechts.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush!
Was?
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it.
Ich sehe nichts. Ich mach's doch.
Get the rider and I'll round him up later. Get the other one.
What? Hä? Wie weit sollte ich denn nicht töten, oder was?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
Just drop him with the others.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
You better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago they was the finest family around.
Arthur, we got some trouble here! We'll show you! Give me a hand with these bastards!
All right, boys. We're putting you out of...
No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up. All right. I'll see you over there.
Plündern.
Well done. Well,
Thank
forgive me,
you.
but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job.
Boah, endlich können wir den umbringen,
I
glaube
better
ich.
get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are
Boah, der
all
ist nur am
Americans.
Scheiße labern.
My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap.
Oh,
Come on, move.
We have
double
a
time.
on a land so stupid. A backwater so back words that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get
Das
this
ist
stuff
aber
out of here.
sauber jetzt, ey.
You ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Can we leave this swamp now? Please.
Ist das jetzt sauber wieder?
Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go.
How you doing, boy? You okay, boy?
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Yeah. There, boy. Okay there, boy? Yeah. You all right there, boy?
Whoa! It's never graceful with you, is it?
Okay.
Huh?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Ach. Es wird knapp. Ach, scheiße. Ach, schade, Mann. Aber Mario, der Cooper war ein bisschen leichter, der erste. Was war das denn? Was? Willst du Schalke oben sehen, musst du Dieter Bella drehen. Schade. Ja, ich bin hier professionell. Ich mache das hier schon 6 Jahre hier E-Sport. Ach komm ey, ich hab verkackt hier. Leck mich doch ein. Die dumme Pferdkacke hier.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Hä, was? Ich will neu starten. Das geht nicht.
I'll spare the gloating, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
I had fun with you today.
Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna
Marco
say you're
Rose
like a son
kommt
of a-
dafür.
But you're more than that.
Ah, Scheiße hier.